New extreme challenge in GTA 5. Today we will test which car can drive through reverse speed bumps. Watch the video till the end, give it a like, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. And we're starting! Hello guys! As always, it's me, your favorite penguin, Koki. Welcome to an exciting and thrilling new experiment in the game GTA 5, where we will test which car can go over the various speed bumps. You know that each time there are increasingly more and more different types of challenging obstacles. That's why today I have prepared a very unusual, fascinating, and remarkable collection of cars, ranging from bikes, supercars, SUVs, and even futuristic cars, to the giant Lamborghini with suction cups. So make sure to watch the video until the end, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new experiments. Well, I suggest we don't delay and jump right into our cool experiment, starting right with this mini go-kart. It really looks very cool. And most importantly, before we start, write in the comments which of these cars you think will reach the finish line today. Maybe it will be the SUVs, this Bugatti, or this car from the future, this mini dog, or even the Lamborghini with suction cups. This is really something else. Or maybe this very first mini go-kart or Pikachu? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I suggest we start. This is the first level. Quite ordinary. Speed bumps. Just easily overcome. Second. Ping! Easy. Okay. Third. Oops! Here is where the problems start. And if I had taken a little less speed, we definitely wouldn't have made it through. Although, overall, we also overcome the fourth level very easily. Fifth. What? Are we really going to pass the entire green level now? That's impossible. What? Look at this car. It's about 5 times lower than this speed. Really 5 times smaller than the speed bump. That's impossible. Well, okay, let's continue. Wow. Well, here, in my opinion, there's no chance. We can't even climb up. Ouch. The car is really very fast. Well, okay. And 1, and 2, and oops. No, it doesn't go up. Okay, one more time forward. 1, 2, 3, and yes. Unfortunately, it can't climb any further. But 6 levels or 7. No, it lacks power. We almost flew up, but it still lacked power. 6 levels is the maximum, but overall it's just an amazing result for such a car. Oops! And what's this? What kind of little Pikachu do we have here? Wow, that's really very cool. Let's go! Vroom vroom. Pikachu. How does it, like, run or what? It has little wheels installed there. Well, that's really cool. This is apparently some kind of car for, amusement parks or something, but it looks really unusual. Of course, I think we won't make it to the finish line with you. Yeah, at this pace. Does it also jump? Seriously? Now that changes a, lot more. The only problem is I can't flip over. Pikachu, please. Hey, Chubby! Oops! Perfect. Look, it seriously jumps. So I accelerate. 1, 2, 3. A hop jump. Perfect. Flipped over again. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, here we go. Carefully flipping over. Let's go. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, we jump. Wow, what kind of flips are these? Easy, easy, easy. Well, this is impossible. To land perfectly on this car, if you can call it that, is just unreal. But nevertheless, Pikachu is already jumping over the purple level. Could you ever imagine something like this? I honestly know. Okay, jump. Whoa. If we reach the red level at this pace, I won't believe it at all. Impossible. The last level from the purple. Come on, Pikachu. No, he's not climbing up. Okay, one more try. I really believe in this Pikachu. If you do too, make sure to give a like. 1, 2, and no. Come on. No, he's not climbing up. Darn, just a little bit short. It was almost the home stretch. Oh well. Okay. What's next for us? Equally extraordinarily fascinating, intriguing, and remarkable cars. Is this even a wheel? Seriously? Oh well. Why not? You just roll like this and it's like wow, like in a washing machine. Pew, 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 pew. Oh! Already getting dizzy. Okay, enough, excuse me, move over. The most interesting thing is that on this wheel, you can kind of go both backwards and forwards. So you take it, flip backwards, and 1, and 2, and 3. Oops! Well, almost made it. Okay, attempt number 2. I don't understand at all which way I'm going, forwards or backwards. How can you even figure this out? It's really cool, but honestly, you, don't see cars like this every day. And most importantly, you don't get to test them every day. So you really owe 100% like for this. That's firstly. And secondly, write in the comments which cars can be tested next. Because something tells me that today only the most cheat-like unusual cars will reach the finish line. Ordinary SUVs won't make it at all. They have zero chance. But this wheel is quite unusual. And who would have guessed that this wheel would go exactly 7 levels? That's really half. Oh, and even further. Come on! No, unfortunately, it won't go any further. Okay, let's finish the last attempt. Maybe it'll work. Let's take the maximum acceleration. Of course, it's very difficult to do. Oh, come on! What's happening to you? All right. 1, 2, 3, and go! Come on, come on, come on! No. Damn. Well, okay. That was indeed extremely close, but unfortunately, at this point, we can't go any further. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, this is really very interesting because it's actually a bike. And as we know, on a bike, we can indeed easily lift the front wheel and thus jump over our, speed bumps. And that's a huge, huge advantage. The most important thing is we can still glide. Look! Oops! We took off and now glide. Straight to the finish. That would be really cool. Look. Okay. We take off and glide right to the finish. Well, it almost worked like that, actually. By the way, I'm very interested in testing how far we can go with the glide and without it, because it seems to me that if we accelerate and gain enough speed, we can quite possibly fly over all the speed bumps. And by the way, this is the best result today. We have already completely overcome the purple level and are approaching the red level. And that's just easy. Look how perfectly straight we fly. No wonder this bike is red. And it's the red level. Okay, let's accelerate. Maximum acceleration. Whoa. Woohoo! Please, land carefully. No! Haha! That's definitely a huge downside that unfortunately, the bike can't make it. It just ricochets, even though we jump extremely high. In fact, it just gets thrown off. But, alright, nevertheless, there are just a few more than only 3 speed bumps left. I hope some car can hopefully make it further. Okay, dokie. Now this is certainly very interesting because the cars are indeed absolutely getting bigger and bigger, and these are real off-road vehicles. It looks really cool. It's a Rolls-Royce with 6 wheels, fully tinted. That really looks very stylish. I think if something like that drives around the city streets, it will definitely grab all the attention. And such a car is very expensive. By the way, the suspension works really well too. Oh look, oh. The game almost broke. 1, 2, 3, hop! We climb perfectly. But there's one thing, Rolls-Royces don't have the best suspension. Not meant for speeding over speed bumps. And here it is, just as I said. We just get stuck on the 5th on the speed bump. That's it. That's all! Now it's real estate? Truly. That's it. It's not a car anymore, it's now an apartment. On wheels, on the speed bump. Well, alright, we're not getting upset, but moving on, because next in line is a car with even higher suspension. And by the way, it can also jump. Look at that. Boing, boing. The springs are working perfectly. This is really a very cool car. I'm sure we can go even further with it. Yeah! Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Goodbye, Rolls-Royce. Oh, hello, Rolls-Royce. How's it going? Oops. We dented it a little, but okay, overall, it's not a big deal. Okay, all we need to do is jump in and it's perfect. Everything's great! The only thing is, the car crumples like some kind of cardboard. Well, okay, it seems we're getting through. Seems like we're getting through for now. The car bounces and everything turns out quite not bad. Well, how to say? Almost. Except that by the end of this experiment, the car will just turn into a tin can. Well, okay, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is for us to reach the finish line. Whoa! Now this I like. This is only the second vehicle to reach the red level so far. The previous one was a bike. 1, 2, 3. Well, here, in my opinion, that's it. What's with the engine? What actually happened? It became kind of square. Let's jump and... Well, yes. Unfortunately, that's it. The car won't go any further. It's just too high here. Well, really, look. The red level is, well, at least 30 times bigger than my car. So here it's already 100% not an option. Okay. and this looks really very menacing. Look at the gaze of this G Wagon. It actually becomes quite scary. Moreover, it's completely made of gold. This is some very expensive tuning. It has some kind of, Mansory or Brabus interior, orange, and it's completely made of gold. Well, these rear wheels are just like airplane landing gear. Alright then, let's see how well it handles the tests. The car overall isn't very fast, and honestly, I don't even know how these huge wheels will help us. The only thing is that you can try to drive in reverse. There, like this already. Better? Well, how to say? Seriously? Oh, we're getting out. I thought we were just stuck on the 4th speed bump. No, we don't need that. Sorry, but, that's too bad. Especially for such a car. Come on, one more time. Super! This is really cool. Let's move on. Come on, one more and climb up. This is tough. It's gonna be really tough. And, well, yeah, we're just stuck. I'm really stuck. That's it. Not moving. Alright, let's go for the next car. Oh. Pardon? This looks incredibly cool. A Bugatti on off-road. Suspension. Seriously? Is this even legal? It even jumps. Makes sense. And the car is very, very cool. Let's go. No problem. It will definitely go much further today. Than this G Wagon. These cars really... Oh, let's push the G Wagon. Bam. That's it. Now it has passed this level. Perfect! Help others and progress yourself. The most important thing is kindness. So we continue moving like this, doing flips, a small jump, and perfectly another flip, just riding perfectly. And 1 and 2 and 3. Oops. Super. Oops. Well, almost super. Oops. Let's go, please. This car must reach at least the red level because it's red, and red cars always reach the red level. We have such coincidences today. Come on. No, come on. Whoa! Did you see that? It just climbed at a 90-degree angle. This car definitely has every chance to reach the finish today. Come on. No! It ricocheted. Damn! Alright. One more time. 1, 2, 3, jump. And come on, climb up! Not sideways. Where to? But it seems there are no more chances. We are just falling down right to the sharks into the ocean. Well, there are fewer and fewer cars left, but what cars we have? What is this? Dogs, cars, Bigfoots, dogs, monster trucks. Alright, let's start with a car for a real zombie apocalypse. This is for real. Wow. Why is it jumping so hard? First of all, it has a minigun. Makes sense. To fend off zombies, you need weapons. Then it has these saws, warrior armor, spikes, barbed wire, and it can jump. Well, yeah. If you get stuck somewhere, you urgently need to jump out, to escape from zombies. This car is just perfect. The only downside I find in it is all this armor doesn't weigh a kilogram, not 10. It weighs about a ton, if not more. All these saws, miniguns, that's certainly a huge downside considering that now we'll have to jump over every speed bump. Although, we do it quite easily. Overall, I don't see any problems yet, but at the red level, they will definitely start for us. And yes, even here it's already becoming difficult for us to pass through. But alright, 1, 2, 3, we can do it, I believe. Come on! Perfect, just perfect. We overcome the first red level, only the second, third, and the most legendary speed bump remain. Let's go. Perfect! I've come up with a tactic, guys. Oops, we jump, gain maximum speed, and go. The most important thing is for it to ricochet. Yes. Woohoo! Magnificent. I wonder if I can jump straight to the legendary speed bump. Well, I guess it didn't quite work out. Okay, alright. We gain maximum speed and now try to, climb the biggest one. Guys, you owe me a like for this. 1 like equals 1 more meter to this car's jump. Come on. Woohoo! Perfect. Just perfect. And right at the finish. The final jump. Ta-da! And we're here. Super! I really didn't expect this car to make it to the finish, but apparently it's not only adapted for a zombie apocalypse, but also for overcoming such huge speed bumps. Look at how gigantic it is. It's just insane. It's 1,000 times bigger than this car. All right, let's move on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now this is really cool. This, of course, doesn't look like a car for a zombie apocalypse. This is Lucy, a car from the future, and it doesn't have any superpowers. And that's definitely a huge downside, because I've noticed that today, only cars with superpowers, like jumps, flights, high suspension, and most importantly, some very unusual features, make it to the finish line. This is quite an ordinary car. You go out on the street, and I think there are many like it, or at least similar ones. And this, well, how is this? It's nothing now, that's it. Really just 4 speed bumps. The last attempt. We'll take maximum acceleration in reverse and try to do it again. 1, 2, 3, and the car. Whoa! Seriously? Okay, acceleration really does make a difference. We take maximum acceleration at 90 kilometers per hour, but here, even, acceleration won't help, unfortunately. So we leave it here. Well, it turns out, the car only managed to go over 5 speed bumps. Whoa! And what is this collection of dogs? It's a monster mutt. Okay, interesting. Such a funny dog. Even its tongue is sticking out. That's really very cool. I like monster trucks because they are customized so awesomely. It's really very cool. And their suspension is very neat. By the way, they are specially made to overcome all sorts of challenges, driving around, going over cars. Oh, by the way, perfect tactic. Look, we had the previous car, oops. I wanted to use it as a bridge, but in the end, I just tossed it over. Well, okay. One more speed bump. I'm stuck. What? Seriously? Okay, that was very unusual. Let's move on. Let's go. By the way, with this car, it's better not to reach maximum speed. You need to drive it very carefully because the dimensions are very large, the car is incredibly big, and it's better to do everything carefully with it. We drive in carefully like this without rushing. Just like that. Oops! Oops! Well, yes! There are, of course, some downsides because the wheels are very huge. They just spring and the car just takes off and flies away. Okay, last attempt, so be it. Otherwise, we'll never reach the finish line. Come on, Pyozel, you can do it. Woohoo! Oops! Perfect, it was worth saying. It's the last attempt. This will be a bit tricky because it's even higher. Yes, it seems like that's it here. Okay, last attempt. No. What's wrong with them? What kind of breakdance is this? Okay, splendid. Just full reverse. And 1, and 2, and 3. Let's speed up. And I think that further on, well, yes, we can't go through. It just doesn't pull. Even at minimum speed, it just ricochets and unfortunately flips over. All right, let's move on. We'll leave it here and head for the next car. Well, another doggo for the collection. Let's go. Maximum acceleration in terms of performance. Once more, I think these two monster trucks are the same. The only difference is their appearance. Customization. If that dog was friendly, then this one seems really mean. Alright. We just need to gain maximum speed and overcome all the challenges. But something tells me we'll overcome just as much as with the previous car. Although, who knows, maybe if this dog is meaner, it might be able to jump further. Although, that doesn't depend on anything. But, seriously? I thought we would just get stuck now and that's it. And not make it through. No, come on! Well, yes, the same problems are starting and it's really very difficult. 1, 2, 3. Oops, maximum acceleration. Well, yes, I said exactly the same number of speed bumps. Come on! Hop, hop, hop! No, wait. It's not making it through. Okay, last attempt for this monster truck. We take maximum acceleration. And okay, we'll slow down. Like last time, maybe it needs to be overcome at minimum speed, although I doubt it. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, it worked. Okay, super. So, we don't need maximum speed at all. Here we slow down. And try to climb at minimum speed. 1, 2, 3, and nothing works. Okay, one more time, the last time. And 1, and 2, and 3, and just as expected. Now it's a dog speed bump, a parking for dogs. Does that even exist? Woohoo! That's really absolutely funny. Indeed, it's truly an incredible and amazing real Lightning McQueen monster truck. Whoa! Easy, easy. Why is it so fast? What? He's really very fast. Well, logically, it's Lightning McQueen after all. The only thing is we don't really need speed for this experiment. Especially if it's a monster truck. Although, maybe it will actually work to our advantage. So, we accelerate and... Well, yeah. Not really much. I think this monster truck will be just like all the previous dogs. Carefully accelerating. And... Whoa! No way! Wow. No, after all, speed really does matter. The faster the monster truck, the better. And this monster truck is really tough. But something tells me we still won't be able to overcome the red level with it. Yeah, look, even though it's accelerating... What? How is that possible? Can that be counted? I think it's definitely a yes. Write in the comments. But that was really intense. We almost fell down. And speed, most importantly, was the deciding factor. The car just caught on, and we crawled up. Okay, I suggest we do the same thing again. Come on, come on, come on. Grab on and... Well, yes, this speed bump is apparently too harsh for this car. And, yeah, it can't climb over, unfortunately. Oh, no way. Last attempt. Alright, why not? We need to take a minimal run-up. Easy, easy. It's impossible to control. Minimal run-up and now accelerate. No, it doesn't help. It's just too high. No, yes, come here.
It's a small speed bump. You shouldn't have...
driven over it. Alright, let's go for the next car. Whoa, a ride from the future. The Jeep is a real Lunar rover, I would say. And I think it must have some kind of superpowers for sure. Well, yes, it jumps overall. It's logical that such Lunar rovers should at least be able to jump. And the gravity, suspension, all those aspects should be much better than in a regular car. It handles challenges really well. I really like this car, but there's just one thing that bothers me. The color of the car. This, of course, is not related, but if we... No way! Wait, it's impossible. No, no, no. Just don't tell me we're going to stop at the purple level just because this car is purple. What kind of coincidences are these? It's impossible. That can't be. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Okay, let's try backwards. Maybe we can actually do it backwards. Come on. You must be kidding. It's impossible. This is some kind of prank. Who's pranking today? Confess in the comments. Who? Who did this? This is unreal. Well, it's just impossible. Alright, forwards. Okay. Phew. It turned out perfectly. It's really perfect. Now jump. Come on. Up, up, climb up. Hooray! We overcame. We overcame the purple level. That's it. Now, I'm calm. Now I'm really calm. The red one is left, but on the red one, I think we'll have very big questions. Come on carefully. Well, yes, it's too big. It's unrealistically big, I would say, and it doesn't go up. It doesn't go up at all. Let's see. 1, 2, and... No. Unfortunately, no. But at least we overcame the entire purple level. Para-pa-pum! Para-pa-pum! Well, guys, the guest of the show is the most gigantic Ike Lambo. Ike on suction cups. And why is it driving so strangely? Look at that! What is that? I mean, I get it. A Lambo on suction cups. Wait, I got it! Yeah. We can climb the biggest speed bump ever with these. Because with its suction cups, this Lambo will just stick to the speed bump, and everything will be great. Look, we're speeding up. Whoa! This is really cool. Alright, let's go. Hop, hop. Look, we're sticking. Hop, we're passing. Look, look, look. Hop, we're sticking. Hop, we're passing. Seriously? Okay. Landing carefully. Come on, let's go. Carefully driving in. Look, I'm not even going to do anything right now. I'm not pressing the gas at all, lifting the car up. Look, hop, 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 hop. It really sticks. And it almost just jumps over this speed bump. Oops. Perfect. I even think we can go the other way. Quiet. Braking. Perfect. On suction cups. Look, I'll show you again. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oops. We just flew into space. Damn. This is really a very cool car. And most importantly, the video turned out really cool. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for such cool experiments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, hit the bell so you don't miss new cool videos with such awesome cars. And as always, it was me, your favorite little penguin. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.